Hey guys, so I used to go to church camp and so did my sister.
Hi, this is Danny. I'm Shrub's sister. And this was, so to preface this story, this was the first time I had ever been to church camp. I had always been busy until this summer, and it was a hell of a first experience. So I arrive at church early in the morning along with everyone else, all packed up and ready to be on this bus for like 15 hours. Time rolls around when we're supposed to load the bus, and it just doesn't show up. And we're like, okay, bus is late, no big deal. We're flexible. Another half hour passes, and our pastor calls the company, and then no one picks up. And another hour passes, and then another hour, and another. We ordered pizza at one point, like 7 hours into waiting. Eventually, we ended up ordering a second bus, but it's not supposed to be there until sometime the next day. And none of us can drive yet. Our parents are working, and we don't actually know when the bus is going to show up or if the original bus may suddenly appear at like 10 p.m. So we sleep in the sanctuary on the church pews, which are, by the way, not comfortable for sleeping. One of the worst night's sleeps I have ever had. So the next day comes, and so does the new bus, and a bunch of grumpy teens load on for like a 15-hour ride. And it was blissfully anticlimactic for a while. We played cards, we watched Veggie Tales and like cheesy Christian sports movies on the little charter bus TV. And then like 6 or 7 hours in, the bus starts to vibrate. It's starting to get dark, and I'm trying to sleep, so I don't think anything of it until something shakes loose from above me, and it falls into my lap. And it's dark, so I picked it up to examine it, and it's an old piece of chewed gum.
Ew. Oh.
So then, about an hour after the bus starts to vibrate aggressively, it just stops. The engine goes out, the AC goes out, it's raining, and it's summer, and the bus is full of unwashed teenagers, and it's a sauna, and it's terrible. And we get stuck on the side of the road for a while before they manage to get the bus running well enough to get us to the nearest truck stop. So we all scatter into this poor truck stop, restless from the drive and like super slap happy from the absolute wild situation we are in. One of the guys like falls asleep on the pool table, and we spend like 5 hours in this truck stop. It's like 5 a.m. by the time we get there, and they manage to snag another bus. So finally, we head off in a nice, functioning bus. The cup holders are super nice, and there's Wi-Fi, and we're all super thrilled about it. This is a side note that's unimportant to the actual story, but this was the summer that, like, Pokemon Go came out, so every time we stopped, this, like, horde of teens would, like, emerge and secure the nearest gym for Team Instinct, so, like, we were unstoppable. It was great. But the rest of the trip was pretty uneventful, save for when we stopped for lunch and my friend gave his leftover pizza to a homeless man with a machete. That was cool. But yeah, we arrived at camp, exhausted, 2 days late. But hey, I guess at least we had a story to tell for the rest of time, and now for the entire internet.
It's funny because I wasn't even on that bus. I was on the party van.
I know, yeah.
I
Story for
missed
next
that.
time, I guess.
Yeah. when I missed the 2 days late when I was alone at camp for 2 days.
Next story.
Okay, thanks Danielle. This has been very fun. Where's my stop button? Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing maybe. And if you really want to support me and help me make more animations just like this, please consider supporting me on my Patreon, link in the description. Okay, bye.